Hey, welcome back, Mr. Fix-It here, coming at you with another Home Depot Siege review. Thanks for coming and watching my video. This is basically going to be a video, no installation. It's just going over the box involved, what comes in the box, so you know exactly what else you need to do the install on this. This happens to be a fixture, a shower fixture. This is called the Rumson by American Standerd. This is basically black. Sometimes I'm colorblind, but I can say that this is a black kit. Okay, so if you're going with a black theme in your bathroom, this would be perfect for that. This kit comes with a mixing valve. It's a one valve system. It doesn't have the hot and cold. It has a mixing valve, which is the hot and cold coming together inside the wall, and you just turn the handle. Now, I did the unboxing already because it's like the third time I'm doing this video because I wasn't happy with the first two, which isn't really like me, but I'm going to try and get it, get it as close as I can to help you guys out. Everything comes in bubble wrap, okay? So I've already, taken everything out of the package. First of all, you have your mixing valve, okay? Now, a lot of these kits don't come with a mixing valve. This one does come with a mixing valve. The way you can tell is by looking, on items included, but also some of that print is so small, sometimes I overlook stuff. Usually by the price you can tell because it'll be $50 or $60 more expensive than the kits without the mixing valve. They have a kit that comes with the plate and the new shower head and the handle, but you just have to be sure that you look in the, explanation on the product and make sure it fits your manufacturer's recommendations, because not all of the plate kits fit all of the mixing valves. So if you don't know what mixing valve you had, then good luck with that. The mixing valve, when installing the mixing valve, okay, you have to be sure that you got your hot and cold on the right side. Now this tells you right on it, hot and cold, okay? So your hot is going to be on the left side and your cold is going to be on the right coming into this product. When you're using this product, you're going to have to be sure to pick up the proper fittings that are going to convert to whatever you have coming in. If it's PEX or if it's copper. If it's copper, you're going to have threaded by slip. Okay, so you can solder your fitting in. Okay, so you're going to need 4 of them if you have a tub. If you don't have a tub, you're going to need 3 of those fittings, and you're going to need a plug for the bottom. Make sure you plug the bottom, or else you're going to get water coming out of here. So you have to plug the bottom if this is for a shower only. If you have it with a tub, this comes with the tub spout, so naturally, you're going to leave this open. All the mixing valves, I'm pretty sure all the mixing valves come with this setup. So if you don't have a tub spout, you want to make sure you put a plug in the bottom. Okay, also when you install these plates, this plastic plate or vinyl, whatever it is, on here is to measure where your wall's going to come on the fitting, because you want to make sure that you tie this down to a 2x4 in the back, because there's going to be a lot of pressure on this valve. So this valve has to be sturdy in the wall. Usually I put a cross 2x4 in the back, the right distance back. Okay, measuring by this plate right here. This has to be even with your sub wall. So when you put your hardy backer or green drywall in, whatever you use, this has to be, flush, this plate in the back flush with that sub wall. Okay, then you put your tiling on top of that. Also, once you get it installed, this is for shipping. It protects the valve itself. This is coming off, okay, and this will come off also. Okay, I'm not going to unscrew it now, but there's 2 screws. This plate will come off, and then your handle will fit right on here. Okay, and there's a screw in the hardware pack that goes up in here to hold your handle. Okay, but also included in the package is your plate that hides all your holes and everything. This is your main plate, and then this plate goes over top. This is your cover plate, and this has, you know, hot and cold on it and off. Okay, that's why it's important to make sure that your hot and cold supply are coming in the right spot, because this valve will be all screwed up if you mess that up. Okay, so in other words, this is going to go like so. The wall will be in between. Okay, and then your valve will go over top. Alrighty. So you got your mixing valve included, you got your plates, you've got your handle, you've got your hardware package here. Comes with a little Allen wrench to tighten up on the screw that goes up into your handle. Also, there's 2 of them. Protect them well. I've lost them a couple times. It's very hard to find these screws right here. They're a special screw. Okay, you see they're beveled here and then they're concaved on top, and the threads have to be perfect to go into your mixing valve. This holds your plate on. So it's going to go, there's another hole here. Okay, that's going to hold your plate on to the mixing valve with the wall in between. There's also this foam, okay, that protects any water from getting inside of the wall. Then of course your cover plate's going to go over top, your face plate, to cover those screws. You also have this little sleeve. Okay, the sleeve will go, if your mixing valve is sticking out a little bit too far, it does have this sleeve, so you can put the sleeve over top of it. This will go, when you take this plate off, this will slide all the way in against the back of this valve. Okay, so it'll actually be almost flush with this part here. Okay, and then your handle will go over top of that. So everything in the wall is hidden. And you want it all flush, because please don't put caulk around all this fancy stuff. I mean, that just ruins the whole thing. I've seen it done many times. The tub spout included. The tub spout, this is the most important one. You have to measure in here with a tape measure. There's a threaded piece inside there. Okay, if you screw it up, it comes up with this little extension, or you can involve the extension with it. I usually just put a nub coming out, a supply stem for the tub, but you want to make sure, very important, that this matches up perfectly. Okay, so when you turn this tub spout on, this is going to be up against the wall tight. Okay, so you want it to be, exactly perfect inside the wall with whatever you're using. If you're using copper, then you'll have a copper piece come out, or you could have have a threaded fitting inside the wall and just put a nipple inside there long enough to come out and attach to the tub. But it's important that this fit flush up against the wall, so you don't have a gap in here and you don't have to caulk it. Okay? You also have your shower head involved. This is like a rain head, only smaller. They have those 12-inch rain heads. This looks kind of like that. This is the stem for the shower. Okay, so you're going to screw. I put this cover on. I don't want to ruin it. So this goes inside the wall, okay, into your fitting that's inside the wall that's coming up from your mixing valve. And then this will go over it to cover that hole, okay, like so. And then this shower head screws onto here, okay. There's also a rubber washer in there with a screen to help so you don't plug up the little holes on the shower head. And you shouldn't have to use tape, Teflon tape, or Rector Seal, liquid Teflon, if you may, because it has a washer. But then again, you know, don't over tighten it. I usually just give it a couple tugs. Don't weigh down on it, you know, because you could crack this fitting right here. Or, you know, if you over tighten, sometimes it's more damage than if you under tighten, because you can always, you know, tighten it a little bit more. So that's about all that comes with this package. Okay, you basically have everything you need except for the fittings and all inside the wall. Very important. Again, let me review. Get your fittings while you're at the store for here. You're going to need 3 or 4. You're going to need 4 if you have a tub, spout coming down. Only 3 with a plug. You're going to have to put the plug in and put Teflon tape on that, or Rector Seal, or liquid Teflon, whatever you prefer to call it. Okay? So, and also make sure your hot and cold is coming in the right spot. It tells you right on there. And also, this one has, it says up. I don't know if you can see that. But this is going to go up, okay, in the wall. And then you got your cold, right side, hot, left side. Okay? So that's basically it. If you have any questions, like I said, I'm not installing it today. I'm just going over what's in the box so that you know exactly what you need. So hopefully you can only make one trip to the Home Depot. Now me, usually I'll forget something, or something will be screwed up on the install, so I got to go to Home Depot anyway. I like to go to Home Depot. So, hey, I wish y'all luck on this project. You may want to hire a professional, because it is not the easiest thing to do to install this fixture. So think about it. Use this video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments, guys. Hey, thank you so much for coming, watching my videos. I appreciate it. Subscribe, man. I need some subscribers so I can do a live. But like again, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Share, like, and subscribe, and carry on. We got a new year coming up, so hope for the best. Thanks again, guys. This is Mr. Fix It, and I'm out.